Alright guys, this is Jacob from Wager Me This. I didn't. And today I got toolbox video number 12.
And then one just climbed up to the garage.
Okay.
Don't worry.
And in this video, my son's talking about a cricket, by the way. He's full on country, guys.
I caught one, guys. Here it is.
Alright, cool. Alright, so this toolbox video number 12. Jacob from Wager Me This. Justice is here playing with crickets. But, so in this video, aggression is the lesson. All I want to do is talk about aggression, right? And why aggression is key to success. All right, so let's get a bankroll out here. $600 bankroll. This goes into the magical economics of gambling, all right? And by that, what I mean is the magical economics of gambling is something that money people usually say because your second bankroll here, same 600. But this magical economics is because, for example, you can be broke one day in gambling and you can be wealthy the next by hitting a jackpot on a slot machine, by having a run at a craps table, by having a hot shoe, by having, you know, a roulette bet where you hit, you know, a number with a bunch of money on it. There's a magical economics to gambling. All right? It's a roller coaster, though. So I'm going to show you why aggression is key. It's key to making significant profit. Okay, so I'm going to use this one over here as a very conservative type player. All right? He's going to play 64 across, and he's going to try to recoup his money before he starts pressing. This guy over here is going to play the same 64 across, but he's going to half press the whole way. All right. So both players, we'll put this guy on the back. Both players have the same starting bankroll. But one player's strategy is more conducive to creating cash flow than the other. And this isn't a secret to most of you guys. You know that it takes aggression at the craps table. Okay, here's what I'm trying to say. Aggression always will trump conservativeness in the long run when you're gambling. All right? In poker it is. In everything it is. All right? Here we go. So, come out. We'll be working on every roll. That I'm not going to worry about the point because I'm not going to have any line bets. Here we have an 8. All right, 6, 2, 8. 14 over here. 14 over here. All right. But in this case, this guy, he's going to bump up both bets on the 6 and 8. This guy's just going to rack his. All right, that's one hit. He's looking for 4 hits before he starts doing anything. And we have a 6. 4, 2, 6. Same $14. But this guy over here is now making 21. So it's already that much better. All right, so then he's going to bump up them two. He's still going to collect some. He's not being just crazy with it. And the 6. All right, so that's the third hit. $14. So this guy still, he's not comfortable yet. He don't have all his money out of the game yet. This guy over here, he's being aggressive. All right, he's going to bump up them two now. He's still collecting, but he's being aggressive. And the 4. We're going to drop 2 for 20. Alright, so this guy is sure his money's out of the game now. And this guy over here, he's going to make 27. Which is significantly different. Alright, So now this guy here, the non-aggressive player, the grinder type, yeah, he's done well and he's got some profit, or he's at least even. But the other guy, he's in a position to actually really make money. All right, so 27, he's still going to be pressing a little bit. All right, so let's say he bumped up them two. And now it's not outrageous. He's still collecting as he's going. And there's the 8, okay? So in this case, this guy's going to drop $1 for 15. I'm out of reds. Of course I am. Drop $1 for 15. But he's going to press a little bit now. Still not overly aggressive. Maybe just 1 unit on the 8. He's still trying to collect. He still wants his money out of the game. Where this guy over here, his 8 is going to pay 28 bucks. So now he's looking at saying, okay, I'm going to bump that 9 up to a quarter. Bump this 5 up to a quarter. And still rack some money. And this is just the difference, okay? This is how profit is made as opposed to just grinding it out. There's the 9. $14 winner over here. So he bumps up the 9, racks a little more. This guy over here, he's making 35. So now he can pick up the 10. And the 4. And this is what I'm saying. This is how quickly being aggressive as opposed to being conservative can change your game. Now, the key to being aggressive is to understand when it's time to stop being aggressive. All right, so where this conservative guy, he doesn't have to make a lot of decisions. All right, his decisions are very limited, very simple way to play. Still effective, just not as effective as the other. All right, so at this point, you know, he's got $25 on every level here. All right, been a lot of rolls, had a whole bunch of hits. You know, he's paying attention. So that's when you want to be like, okay, let's pull the 4 and 10 off. So take that profit in. Pull this 5 and 9 down. Move that over. Move that over. You're still playing aggressive, but you racked your money. All right. Same thing. We're still going to press up if it keeps going. This other guy's still, you know, he's already in the profit, so he feels like he can just keep going. And there's the 7. That's why you pay attention as an aggressive player. All right, you want to know how many rolls have been rolled. You want to know these things. This conservative player, everything he won, he pretty much just lost back. He'll be up just a little, but the aggressive player that's playing with just a little bit of discipline is going to be a far, far better situation. All right, so let's see what the count is right now. Okay, 500, 600. So this player is only up $13 after all them hits. It's only up $13. Where this player over here, 600, 625, 675. So this guy is up $102. And that's the difference. That is the overall difference between aggression and conservativeness in craps and in gambling overall. The more aggressive you are, the more likely it is you're going to profit and profit faster. All right. If you're grinding out, you're always gonna be only collecting small amounts of money, and that's the exact reason why I don't like the Iron Cross. I don't play a lot of the Iron Cross because so much of the board only produces a small profit. All right, where the just being aggressive, attacking the numbers, and you can be aggressive in multiple ways. All right, so I'll show a different type of aggression. This conservative player, he's still going to play his game. He's still going to be this guy. the 64 across guy. You know, he's going to try to get his money out of the game first, and then he's going to start pressing slowly. The very common thing people do a lot, where this guy over here, he's in the profit, so he's going to attack. He's going to put a $100 don't down. All right, he's going on the attack. All right. Now, it doesn't mean aggression without, you know, you're still paying attention. So maybe he puts a $5 yo to cover, you know, at least some of the yo. And we got a 9. All right, 5, 4, 9. Points a 9. All right, so now this guy knows he's got $100 right here. $100 in coverage, I guess you'd call it. So he can go and he can keep attacking. He can attack bigger now. He knows this, all right? He's not afraid of it. He's an aggressive player, so he can get more aggressive. And a hard 10, all right? So that's an $18 winner for the player over here. He's just going to collect. He's waiting to get his money out first. And the 4, another 18 bucks. So let's drop 2, 20. And the 8, 5, 3, 8. There's a $14 winner. So this player's over here. He's going to start pressing the next time. He's done pretty well. Over here's 35. So this player's going to pick up the 4 probably. He's going to say, all right, let's grab the 4. And the 9. That can happen with the aggressive guy. All right, it gets knocked off, but that's not going to deter him. That's the one thing about playing aggressive strategies also, is you can't get deterred when it goes a little bit bad. So this guy's going to press one number here. Oops. All right, he's going to go on and put, this time instead of 100, he's going to go to 150 on that don't. He's going to hedge some of this yo out. And he's got a hard 6. All right. Points going to 6 here. He's going to move that over to the 9. And we got a 3. Should have had that last roll, right? And a 5. 3, 2, 5. 35 for this guy over here. He's going to go on and get that 10. And this guy over here, he's going to collect, drop $1 for 15. He's going to press his 5. And a 9, all right, 6, 3. Again, drop $1 for 15 here. Press his 9. This other guy over here, he's going to get 35. And he's going to press his 8. And we got a 4, all right. Going to drop some money for a VIG. He's going to collect 50. This guy over here is going to drop $2. He's going to collect 20. Maybe he presses his 4 up to a buy. Change that in right here. Okay. Now this guy says, okay, I just won this much, so I'm going to press my 8 up to this. You know, maybe he's like, okay, we're going to attack this 8. We're trying to make some real money on that 8. And there it is, right there. Bam. So he's going to win 105. This guy's going to win 21. So you see, you're starting to see, even though we had that loss in the beginning, it's starting to work out, and it's actually paying off for this aggressive player. Just because he stuck to it, he didn't get scared of it. We'll rack that. We're going to decide what he wants to do in a second. All right. So we got the 150 playing against the 6 here. All right. We've had a couple good hits. It might be time to start getting more conservative. Maybe we'll play that 8. Play the 6. Hedge out this hard 6 a little bit. Put $15 on that hard. Now we're playing 150 against this 90. And we got a 4. That's actually good for this player. He's going to make 40. All right. Oh, and bump up his 10 to a buy. rack up some of this. Remember, he's a conservative guy. He's happy. He's just having a good roll. He's thrilled. And there's the 7. All right, this all coming down. But this is a more aggressive player that played this big don't. He's going to catch 150 on the backside here. Still going to have all that. Even after that big $100 loss, look where he's at. And it's all about aggression, guys. That's what it is. Now, this guy over here is not doing bad. Right? He's got his original 600, 25, 50. So he's about up 80 bucks. All right? Not bad. Not bad at all. But after as many hits as there were, it isn't good either. Where this player over here, he's got 700, 800. He has almost $900. He's up almost $300. And that's what I'm saying. Okay, guys? So aggression is the key to generating larger profits. It just is. It's how players, instead of leaving with $40 up, they leave with $400 up. And it is the difference. It's that big of a difference. I mean, you can see it here. Right? These were all the same exact dice rolls. This guy was playing every box number. This guy just played a little aggressive. He played a little more, pressed every time. Not all of his money, but at least pressed something every time. So on the exact same set of rolls, the aggressive player is going to win against the conservative player most of the time. Now, on a choppy table, you're going to have to use a different kind of aggression. You're going to have to use aggression through the don't, or something similar to that, which we saw in the second run. All right. Even though we got knocked off once, we stayed aggressive and we bet 150 the second time. That way, when we won on it, we won that 100 we lost plus 50 more dollars. All right. We played a very controlled aggression up here. Got a couple hits in, some presses up, took our money out of the game, played a $100 8, basically a $90 8. And that's the idea. It's still completely aggressive. That's very aggressive plays compared to, you know, this player had way more money at risk than this player at all times, except for on the first couple rolls. And so the more you bet, the more you win. And that's just how it works. So this is Jacob from Wager Me This. I hope you guys like this toolbox video about aggression. And I understand some people, they're just not geared for it. But to be a consistent winning craps player, and more than winning just a couple bucks, if you want to win bigger chunks, and the reason I put this out is because I'm seeing there's a lot of guys that are doing these challenges where they're taking $1,000 and they're trying to build it $50,000. And they're playing, all of them are playing very aggressive, but they're not playing strategically aggressive. And that's one of the things I was trying to show. They're just putting the money across there and they're trusting that their shooting ability will get them to the profit level. Where if they would be playing with more strategy involved, accompanied by their shooting, they're going to be far more successful. And so I'm not by any means, you guys, am I saying that they're doing something that isn't correct. Well, all I'm saying is that they would be more suited if they played aggressively with under control instead of just putting the money out there and saying, okay, I'm going to go for it. And in comparison to a pure conservative style of player, the aggressive style of player is going to win out most of the time. And I got another thing. I'll show you something else really quick, okay? So I had this conversation and someone was talking about, you know, well, I would rather make a bunch of small bets and try to win over the course of time. I said, okay. So, for example, would you rather make $21 or $25 bets or $100 bet? What's better? What is going to win more over time? All right? What do you guys think? I'm pretty sure, I'm 90% sure of the answer. 90%. All right, because I guess you could go on a bad run, and the aggressive style could get really behind, but most likely not. Okay, so we got the player with $100. We got a player with $100. All right. This guy is going to bet increments of 5, and this guy is going to bet increments of 100. All right, so let's pick the 9. They're both playing the 9. All right. So let's say their total bankrolls on each one is $500. Here we go. And we have a 7. Okay. So both players lose. Same thing. And we have another 7. Okay. Of course it's going to do this, right? Back-to-back 7s. And we have an 8. Okay. And we have a 12. And we have a 6. And we have a 5. And we have an 8. Point made. It doesn't matter, I'm going to be on all the time. And there's the 9. Okay. So player 1 is going to win 140. And player 2 is going to win 7. All right. I understand that they're both down at this point. Well, not a little bit. But this is when being controlled comes into play. You know, you could regress, you could press that, but we're just going to keep playing it like this. All right, 4. And we could move the bet around if we wanted. I don't know how much that actually matters. 5. And the 9 again. Okay, so now, in the same exact bets, this guy is now up $80, and this guy is not up at all. Oh yeah, he is. My bad. He's up $8. This guy's up 80, and this guy is up 8. After the exact same rolls and everything, both betting the exact same number, one betting at $100 and one betting at $5. Now, could this guy have lost everything before this guy? Absolutely. But the comparison in the wins versus the losses on the dollar amount is that what I'm trying to highlight. So if you just stay conservative all the time, yes, you may win. But you're never going to win this $1,000 a day and this $500 a day that I see people after. That's their like goals and stuff. You have to be aggressive to do those things. You're not going to sit at the casino for 12 hours at a craps table grinding out $7 and $8 an hour, $10 an hour, $12 an hour, and get to these goals. So I just wanted to highlight that it's far more logical to play big and get out early than it is to play small and hope you can get out late. So this is Jacob from Wedge Me This. This is Toolbox video number 12. This is about aggression. This one's going to be controversial, I know, because some people definitely believe in the conservative side of play as opposed to the aggressive side of play. And it's definitely situational because the aggressive guy, he can get whacked a lot. All right, but it's a controlled aggression. It's different to be out of control and aggressive than it is to be in control and aggressive. And so that's a big part of it. Anyways, guys, thank you guys for watching. Again, check out the website. We're trying to get some more stuff on there, trying to get the store going. We're in the process of all that, and I'm about to put on a thing to where people can enter to be involved in the bankroll drawings, where I bring you a bankroll and we play at your casino. The plans I've had there, and that's going to be ran through the website, guys, because I don't want YouTube to interfere with it. But anyway, like I said, this is Jacob from Wedge Me This. You guys be looking out for that, and you guys have a great day.